Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Red Rays Rider, your host. We're gonna go check out behind. This is episode 26 of our Let's Play.
Accio. Defender.
And we're going to
Revelio.
continue on down our creepy ass path in this weird dungeon thing, looking for her uncle. Hopefully, we can finish this particular task by the end of this episode and move on to something else. At least that's the goal.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
It's right there. How do we get to it? It must be on the other side. Oh well.
Confringo.
This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Protego.
As the student from the
Accio.
How nice you are terribly outmatched. Surely you... I shall avenge
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Is that impressive? When are you going to give up?
Confringo.
Oh, dear.
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away.
Accio.
I shall avenge your death. You won't get away with that.
Confringo.
I shall avenge your death.
All right, done and done. Let's keep going. See what's going on here.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio. Confringo.
Cool. Did not see that coming. Oh. We're gonna have to go back there in a second because we're out of space in our gear. Okay, so we're gonna destroy this guy. Destroy this guy. Destroy this guy. Destroy this guy. Okay. Scarfwise. Get rid of him. Put him on. Unidentified. Get rid of the green. Yeah. Oh, nope. 150. Keeping that. Alright. And then... Was it this guy that we were wearing? No. It was that guy. Okay. So... Back over here. Which one was it? Fuck yeah, Wigan Wells.
Revelio.
It's a boiler door, so that means we need to go light something to get it to work, right?
I wonder if he needs uncle
Defender. Accio.
No! I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
A chest. Yay. Gotta love chests. Random rooms. Gotta love random rooms.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Back at the boiler door, where we just were. Okay, well, let's follow the pipe.
Confringo.
Oh.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo.
I will make you pay.
Protego. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Accio. Defender. Expelliarmus.
No!
Accio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Defender.
That student deleted our
Expelliarmus.
That was meant for me.
Glacius.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
You won't get away with it.
Confringo. You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Well, I didn't think we were going to get them all that. With that, I honestly thought we were going to die, so that's good to know. Seriously, though, I honestly thought we were done for there for a minute.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Well, that makes sense.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
All right.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Oh, cool. Complete side/relationship quests. Nice. Challenge completed. 120 XP. Awesome. Okay, quest-wise, our next quest is this guy. For now, let's get out of here.
Revelio.
I mean, that was a fun little side quest. I'm glad we did it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Not what I wanted.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
Yep.
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing.
Of course.
Does the name Hauntow Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing.
Wait.
If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Horntail Hole? Doesn't that sound a hell of a lot like that dragon? The Horntail? Dude. Oh.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
No
Whatever
shit.
gave her that idea?
Our
This
guy
way.
being a fucking smartass. Oh, that's great. I love it. Alright, let's go, Poppy Seed. Centaurs. They're in a pissy
A
mood.
centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Yeah, I would not want to fuck with centaurs. Centaurs are... They'll fuck you up.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Oh, Poppy, I think you are right. There is something in the water.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor, still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Fucking gear inventory's full again. I really gotta go sell some of this shit. What do we have this time?
Revelio.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Poachers catch the
down there.
catch the animals.
Definitely
And goblins put the things
No
on the.
creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Protego.
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
When the clouds are betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet. Come out before I find you.
Revelio.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you fall to pieces.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
It's bigger on the inside.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
I was right. Horntail hold.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Oh, don't worry. I got plenty of shit to take care of.
What
Wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me...
It's totalis.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Oh, they're fucking with a dragon. We're
Did you
about to
hear
end
those
their
goblins?
asses.
Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Amen, sister. Amen.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
If you would let me walk faster, I would have taken
Hello,
care of
Homura.
it by now.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
That's
Let's
more
make them count.
than enough. Oh yeah. What do I have?
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Damn thing!
Would you like me to put you down? How's the view?
Potato!
Would you like me to put you down?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
Transfigure.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Don't you worry.
What's this?
Accio!
Stop right there. Vicious love. Enjoy suffering, do you? Another pest.
No!
Now to
Fuck, we
finish
almost
the
had
job.
that too. We're at 29 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. I'm going to start the next episode up right after this. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is Red Raised Rider, signing off.